So Vizag port is instrumental in industrial growth in this part of country. We have the captive industries which are directly linked to the port, like HPCL, which gets almost around 8.33 million tons of crude and also exports around 4 million tons of finished products. Along with that, we have Coromandel Fertilizers, then SR pelletization plant, which gets the slurry of iron ore from mines from Orissa, and they make pellets here and transport to Hazira, their plant on the west coast. So these kind of activities has really helped the port to grow, and port in turn has helped all these industries to sustain and produce at the lowest cost competitively. Because this port is developed in 1933 and it progressed over a period of time. Now the time has come where the entire modernization has to take place to match with the best of the global standards. So we have taken up a massive modernization of the port from the last 7 to 8 years, and most of the projects what we have taken up are completed, and some of the projects which are in the pipeline already in progress. So we have spent approximately 2,500 crores in the last 6 to 7 years, and another 2,000 crores worth of works are in progress. So once these works are completed, the port will be having ultimate capacity of around 130 million tons. So that is the final picture of the port. We are developing more container facilities and also clean cargo handling facilities in order to see that our reliance on handling bulk cargo is minimized, because the bulk cargo we generate some fugitive emissions. So naturally, because it is a port which is surrounded by the city, total habitation, so we have to take utmost care in maintaining the air quality for the convenience of the citizens. So that is the reason why we are going for end-to-end mechanization. So earlier we used to have a lot of intermediate handling, from ship to the wharf to stockyard to railway or the tippers. Now it is end-to-end, from the ship to the rail. So entire thing is mechanized without any requirement of intermediate handling. So this has greatly reduced the environmental issues, and compared to 2009, the ambient air quality, the particulate matter, especially PM 2.5 and PM 10, has reduced considerably, and we are now able to maintain within the norms which is given by Central Pollution Control Board. We installed 3 continuous air quality monitoring machines which are in between the residences and the port, such that hourly basis the particulate matter content in the air quality can be easily seen and can be monitored. So once this particular modernization is completed, so we will be almost having the state-of-art facility, and we expect that the participation of the private sector will bring in much more efficiencies, because the Government of India view is to have a landlord port model of development, where the basic assets are managed by the port, including the marine services, but physical handling of the cargo and berth construction, mechanization is given by private sector by its investment. So we get revenue share out of this arrangement. So our the workforce also now it is shrinking, and whatever is required for modern port facility naturally is very limited manpower. So, but however, we do have huge liability in terms of the existing employees and also the pensioners. We have to make arrangement for around 15,000 pensioners on our roll, and around 4,000 people who are working in the port. maybe in the similarly placed good mechanized ports, whether in India in private sector or internationally, will only employ less than 1,000 people. So naturally this is one of the major factor which because government of India wants a social security sort of thing, because naturally the port sector has to create a lot of employment. So these over a period of time the employee strength has risen substantially. Now with the mechanization, because that much strength is not required, we are curtailing the further infusion of the resources. So this is as far as, and this port is having very good connectivity either through to the highway, through port connectivity road, which is developed by the port and national highway as a joint venture. So almost 12 kilometers port connectivity road connects this port with a 4-lane road to national highway. And now there is a plan to connect the national highway from Sheelanagar to Sabbavaram for the bypass, Anakapalli Anandapuram bypass. Once that link is already done, naturally the traffic flowing from the core city of Vizag can be completely eliminated. So entire traffic can directly reach the bypass and go either to the south or north depending on its destination. So almost Government of India is spending close to 500 crores for connecting Sheelanagar to Sabbavaram as a part of Sagarmala program. So we have already taken up 4-laning of the road from in the port connectivity road at a cost of 80 crores now, and we are also connecting the port through a flyover, grade separator, such that the convent junction is not congested in future, because now all the vehicles to the port have to come through the convent junction. In order to avoid convent junction, we are directly proposing a grade separator which will directly come from the port connectivity road connecting the flyover to, which will directly reach the port without any problem. So these are the developments.